find you something close to me.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about all of these planners right here. For today's video, I thought I would do something a little bit different. I wanted to kind of do an update on some of the planners that I've been using throughout this whole year of 2017. I also wanted to talk about my possible planner lineup for next year. I know it's a little bit early to be doing a video like this, but I was thinking if you guys wanted to pick up a planner, then it would be better if I were to talk about it sooner rather than later, so you can start a full planner at the beginning of the year and don't really have to wait. So these are some of the planners that I picked up during this year. I know it is a lot of planners. I do actually have a few more, but I'll be talking about all of these planners and whether or not I'm going to be using them or continue using them for next year or repurchasing, etc, etc. So I think this is going to be quite a long video, so I'm just going to get started. So I'm actually going to start talking about these two planners first. These are the planners that I know for sure I'm going to be using in 2018. The very first planner that I'm going to be using is my bullet journal. This is a notebook, an A5 notebook from Muji, and it just has dot grid. If you've seen my videos before, you would know that I just have a lot of K-pop in this planner. For some reason I've just been really enjoying bullet journaling lately. I think it is just really nice and relaxing to kind of set up your week, and obviously it just gives me an excuse to print out a bunch of different K-pop pictures and arrange them all nicely and put a bunch of pretty stickers and stuff. So I've been really enjoying using this bullet journal, so for sure I'm going to continue using it in 2018. I actually really enjoy making these spreads because I kind of time them so that whichever spread I'm doing, it kind of goes with a comeback or a K-pop comeback, so it kind of acts as like a memory keeping and kind of just the music that I'm listening to at that specific time. I've been really liking using this, and it's really fun. I get to draw a little bit more in here, add a little bit of stickers and stuff like that, so this is definitely a planner that I'm going to continue using. I've also been really enjoying filming Plan With Me's, so if you guys want me to continue doing these K-pop Plan With Me's, please do let me know because I love filming them. Also, if you have any K-pop recommendations, leave them in the comments down below. Would love to see those as well. So another planner that I know for sure I'm going to be using in 2018 is my Hobonichi. I actually have two planners in here. I already posted a planner setup video with the two planners that I have in here. On one side I have my Hobonichi Techo in the A6 size in the Avec. I'm going to be using this, and I also have a weekly Muji planner because the Hobonichi does not have a weekly in their Avec A6 versions. So these are going to be my two planners that I head to first. I'm not sure whether or not this Hobonichi is going to be a journal or if it's going to be my everyday planner. This planner over here is probably going to be a little bit more private, so I won't show you inside there. But I might occasionally show my spreads in my Hobonichi Techo if I decide to make it a journal or something. I'm not sure, but because this has some dailies, it would be really nice to kind of post every single day what I'm doing. Honestly, there's so many possibilities for daily pages, so that's why it might be my everyday planner, which I will continue to talk about a little bit later, or it might be a everyday kind of journal writing down what already happened. So I know for sure that these two planners are going to be in my next year's lineup for sure. Let's get on to some of the other ones that I've been thinking about. So the next planner that I've been thinking about repurchasing is the Erin Condren. I love this planner so much. I love all the colors in this cover, and honestly I've really enjoyed planning in my Erin Condren. I don't know why, but just recently I realized how much I love this layout, and I love having vertical layouts rather than horizontal ones. I think that's the one thing that kind of drew me into planning, because I always used to, in school I always used to plan in like horizontals, and I didn't really enjoy it. It wasn't really fun for me, but once I saw these I got very, very excited. So I believe I picked up this planner in, I think it was March. I think that's when I started it. So I picked this up around March and it got to me around the same month, and I've been using it ever since, literally. Almost every single week in here is filled up with a bunch of kits and like really gorgeous stickers. Some kits and some stickers I enjoy more, other ones are a little bit pared back and just like with washi like this one. But before I had my Erin Condren, I was actually using a Recollections planner. This is one that I picked up from Michaels, and this is the planner that I used from the very beginning of the year. As you can see here, this was a Christmassy one. Oh, I still love this one. I think it's so gorgeous. I might have to find this printable again and print it out. And yeah, I started this like right in the beginning of the year when I was still like not sure about what stickers I wanted to use. I didn't really know about Etsy shops and things like that. I kind of just used printables and Happy Planner stickers in here because I also do have a Happy Planner here, which is another planner that I've been using. So I'm pretty sure that this Happy Planner was the very first planner that I purchased, and again, I really liked it because it was vertical. And I also really enjoyed picking up the Happy Planner sticker books. I thought those were so awesome. I thought they were kind of expensive for stickers, but now thinking back to it, you get a lot of stickers in those sticker books. They're totally worth it, especially if you have a Michaels 50% off coupon. Anyways, I'm getting a little bit distracted with all of the planners that I have here. I have 3. But basically what I realized is that all of these planners are pretty much the same. I was thinking about repurchasing or picking up another Erin Condren, but it is kind of expensive, especially because I am in Canada, so for sure I will get hit with duties. And if you include shipping already, it is just a little bit much. I do know that Erin Condren has kind of reformatted their planner for next year, which is a reason why I don't really want to repurchase, because they did change like the size of the boxes, and obviously because I already have a few kits that fit into this Erin Condren, then like it wouldn't really fit perfectly. I'm not usually the type of person that would kind of nitpick at things, but it might eventually get to me. So that's why I'm considering not picking up an Erin Condren. We'll see if Erin Condren goes on sale, then I might consider it again. But I am thinking about just picking up another one of these Recollections planners because they're essentially the same thing. I know the boxes are a little bit different as well. I know these boxes are different than the edition that's going to be coming out next year. But I think that the new Recollections format is closer to the older Erin Condren format, if you know what I mean. I don't know if that made sense. If I do decide to pick up a kind of vertical spiral bound, I might consider just picking up one from Michaels, especially because I know that they're going to go on sale later. Honestly, I just have so many planners. I really do like the vertical layout, but I do have another option that I'm thinking of. Now if we're talking about the Happy Planner, I was considering picking this up. As you can see, I probably didn't use this for the majority of the year because that's when I picked up the Erin Condren and stopped using this guy. But I am considering picking up a Happy Planner again if I don't pick up the Recollections, and that is because Happy Planner came out with some new formats that I think are just so gorgeous. I really like how Happy Planner designs their layouts. I think that the images that they use within the planner, like all of the dividers and all of the covers, are just so beautiful. That's always one thing that kind of draws me towards the Happy Planner. I think they're very good at their kind of like graphic designs. I do know that some of the layouts in the Happy Planner like differ from one another. I saw a while back that they have the new like Happy Planner punches, and it won't fit in every single Happy Planner because they have different weekly layouts for all of them. For example, this one just has like blank pages with the boxes, and they don't have headers on them. While others have headers, other ones have different size boxes. So that's something that I was kind of like about. So if I do decide in the end to pick up a vertical like ring bound planner, it's probably going to be either the Happy Planner or the Recollections one. I'm kind of leaning towards the Recollections one because a lot of people do kits for the Erin Condren, which would fit nicely in this planner rather than the Happy Planner one. And yeah, so you see my planner dilemma here. I need to start thinking about new things. Another option for next year I was thinking about, instead of getting the ring bound planners like the Erin Condren, Recollections, or Happy Planner, I was thinking about just using an A5 and using inserts, printable inserts, rather than having a whole year in one, because sometimes I do switch between my planners. So if I need to skip a week in a printable, in an undated printable, it wouldn't be as difficult as if I were to skip a week in my Erin Condren, because it's kind of bound and I'll feel like I kind of wasted a week. So I'm thinking about going back to ring bound. So this is a Recollections ring bound personal planner. It's the holographic one that everyone really loved. I'm thinking about picking up a A5. I'm not sure whether or not it's going to be Recollections. It might end up being Filofax. It might end up being Carpe Diem, Webster's Pages, or even Kikki.K. I do already own an A5 Webster's Pages and an A5 Carpe Diem. If you watched some of my previous videos, you would have seen me unbox some of them. My A5 Webster's Pages, it was a white one. I'm actually using that one for more personal things, so it's not something that I would want to show on camera. And the other A5 that I have is like a really like burnt orange kind of persimmon color from Carpe Diem. I would use that Carpe Diem, but the orange is kind of getting to me. I do think the color is beautiful, but all of the colors that I've been gravitating towards, all pink. Literally, it's all pink. Maybe I'm thinking about getting a more neutral one or something that's a little bit more on the pink side. So getting an A5 ring bound and using printable inserts in there that are compatible with the Erin Condren boxes is probably another option that I am leaning towards. I'm leaning towards that rather than picking up a whole Happy Planner or a whole Recollections notebook, just because I'll be able to skip weeks when I want to. And it's like a little bit less of a commitment, because printables I can just print off whenever I want. I just basically need the outside binder. And that is why I love holiday sales, because I got the majority of my planners after the year began, and basically they were on some pretty good discounts. So now let's talk a little bit more about this little guy. This is, like I said, a Recollections holographic planner. This is a personal size. I have another personal size ring bound planner from Webster's Pages. But again, that one is personal, so not something that I would really show. But with this planner, I am thinking about moving back into it. I haven't used it in a very long time. It does bother me that this planner just does not lie flat, but I really like all of the colors in here. I think these are the colors that would match really well with me. And I don't know, I feel like in stores I'm kind of just like gravitated towards like pinks and purples and blues. So that's why I really want to take out this planner again. If I don't end up using my Hobonichi for journaling, then I'm probably going to end up using this instead. Recently I've been thinking about purchasing a few more of these dashboards. This dashboard is from Hello Paper Cat. So I've been thinking about picking up a few more of these and kind of buying a few more clips and kind of journaling a little bit more in here, not just writing but also like drawing. And using sticky notes and stuff like that in here. I was thinking about picking up an entirely new planner, or rather I was thinking about picking up an entirely new like binder thing, but I was thinking I already have this one lying around here, so I might just use it. If I can just train this to lie flat, I think I would be a lot more happy. But I can probably do a quick little search on AliExpress and pick out some new like inserts, pick up a bunch of washi and maybe some new post-it notes and stuff like that, and probably move back in here. So yes, a setup for this might come in 2018, I have to see how this works out a little bit first. So that is another planner that I'm probably also going to be using in 2018. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a recap. The planners that I know for sure that I'm going to be using are my bullet journal, my Hobonichi, and my Muji planner. These ones are basically the ones that I need to function, ones that I just really enjoy planning in. Next up would be something that I can use more sticker kits in, so that could be an Erin Condren Happy Planner or Recollections planner, but I'm sort of leaning towards going into a binder. That way I'll be able to customize them a little bit more, like this one, add dashboards, card slots, paper clips and stuff if I need to, and I'll still be able to have some functional inserts inside of it that I can move and switch around if I get bored of it. And then lastly, probably this little guy, this personal planner here, just for journaling and just keeping track of my thoughts. Ooh, okay. Oh gosh, I'm so tired after this video. So those were kind of my thoughts on my planning lineup for next year. I hope it was informational for you guys. If you guys want to leave in the comments down below what planners you were thinking about using for the next year, I would love to hear your input and kind of your thoughts on some of these planners. But I think that is it for me today, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye!